Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We're back again. Storm here.
Sawyer here. I mean, Tom.
Kimmy here.
Why do you want to be Sawyer so bad, Tom? He is kind of
Dude,
cool.
he's ripped.
Yeah, he's ripped. You have to get one of those shirts that have like muscles on them and stuff. You can be like, yeah, or a Sawyer
Just
shirt.
to get a wig, a Sawyer wig.
Oh my God, yes. You have to have like a dirty wig, and you have to go like this
Go
all
for
the
that hair.
time, and then you have to work for, like on his expressions and his quotes.
Nicknames.
And his nicknames, yes. Sawyer is a great character. I really grew to love him, and I like him with Mike and Jin. I think that's going to really become a good thing. I mean, even now, you know, when Mike and Sawyer were in the water, they were able to connect after fighting so much. But they're almost like an old married couple, too. Like, they get so angry at each other and bicker and get nasty, and then they're cool again. And anyways, now being in this situation with these others, if they are actual others, they are some form of others, but we don't think, I don't know, like, I don't think they might be
Are
the
they
others.
the others or other others?
Yeah, are
I
they
think
like,
they're new others.
and it's
Newer
fun.
others.
So maybe not the pirate others that were on the water, but maybe just
Yeah, they
another
seem
group.
like an older generation, like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
in their 40s or something. And
Yeah, and they were dressed very differently from that lady that was in the back of the plane who was also working with them. She did tell them, she told Sawyer and friends that she was alone for all this time, which she wasn't. So are there other people that survived too in the back of the plane that she's with as well? Or is she truly alone? I mean, she found these guys, but...
she completely lied, and who knows why she lied. Maybe she's under, like, you know, brainwashed with the others, these new others, or she's just playing them, and she's been forming
been with
this
them for a
group
few
all
months now.
along.
I mean, they're brutal how they first approached Jin and Mike and Sawyer, and they
Yeah, just
beat the
charged
crap.
Yeah, not
Charged.
even talking to them or anything.
Yeah, but maybe just survival of the fittest. Like, they've been through so much that they don't take chances anymore. And they're like, yep, you're going down first. We're not going to kill you.
Yeah,
but
you're
that
a
way,
threat.
take them out. You know, cage them up. And that was a good way to go about it. Thinking about it, too, when she was thrown into the pit with them, you know, she was able to interrogate and kind of learn more about them. Oh, they were from the plane. And so that was a good way to go about it, too. To see, are they a
8:15?
threat? Who are they? What location are they in? And not that they said that, but... So she probably thought they were less of a threat because, oh, they're from the plane kind of thing.
Yeah,
hopefully it
and
turns out
she
to be
just,
okay.
that's what she does. She just questions, like she
She
did
got their
with
gun.
Jack.
Yeah, I was naive. I thought she was in trouble, too.
Legit?
Yeah, I thought she was in trouble. So I thought she was just another bystander that was captured, but nope. So hopefully they do have good intentions later when they realize that our three favorites are not any issue. You know?
The thing is, too, that the regular group doesn't know that they're back on the island either.
Yeah.
They don't know they're
Yeah.
back on the island. They don't know now they're captured.
And with Shannon talking about Walt, like, does anyone even think that's a possibility, or she is just going crazy? Because it sounds like crazy talk, but I would kind of be like, oh, I don't know. I don't know what I would do, honestly. Like,
I think
would
she's
kinda
crazy
worry.
because she's been through a lot. She probably thinks she's seen something.
Yeah. And
Or
doesn't
she
look
could be
good,
just
she's
so
tired.
worried that she's going to lose Vincent that, you know, she's thinking of, you know, what's going to happen when Walt finds out that she doesn't have the dog, and then she just saw his vision. But
So either way, they
like
would
we
think
know
that
with
she's
the
crazy.
island, it's,
You know,
yeah.
is this her like fabricating something to, whether it's her guilt or just being overtired, or because even Saeed said that, you know, you look really tired, you need to sleep, and she's really dirty, and so even all of that kind of makes you
Yeah,
judge
which is
that,
very out of character for her.
that she's going a little crazy, and and you can see things too, like maybe she did vision it, which I totally think she did. You know, you can like hallucinate things when you're kind of pushed to the limits, you know.
Maybe she took some special paste.
But she heard the whispers, too.
Yes.
She's a
Yeah,
commenting.
and then saying that to people again for not communicating. Only a very few people know that. Oh, she's hearing whispers now. Okay, she's going nuts. She needs to be contained or something. So who knows? But hopefully they'll all start listening, and everyone else of our main group is in this bunker now, pressing this code in that Hurley does not like.
And Locke is going to take the first shift.
Yes.
And now everyone's going to have all these numbers, and they're embedded in their head like forever.
So maybe they'll be protected, and everyone else that they talk about the numbers with will be in trouble and have bad luck, like everyone around
I
Hurley.
wonder if Hurley's going to enlighten them as to the significance of those numbers. Like, what he's experienced with him at least.
Yeah,
he told Jack a little bit, but
yeah, he started saying that, but hopefully he can. And this one is called Everybody Hates Hugo, which is such a sad title. So I kind of figure he's probably going to be the focus, and he's probably going to freak out about the numbers.
Yeah, it's going to be all about numbers. Maybe Locke will believe him, because Locke is full of faith.
He is, yeah.
Belief, so.
So shall we, guys?
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's get into it. All right, so 204.
Look at this collection. Music. Oh, and food. I thought
It's
you were
kind of
thinking
mean,
the
though, to
records.
make him like the one that's like,
I'd be right with you there, Hugo.
Enjoy it, savor. No.
Jen, you're here.
I sure am.
Oh, it's bad. It's probably
Dude,
bad
you
meat.
speak
He just ate.
English.
No. You're speaking Korean.
It's like he's sweating.
Everything's going to change. Have a cluckety-cluck-cluck day, Hugo.
Oh, that's where I used to work?
It's his turn.
You fell asleep? Jack told me about your job.
Don't have a
That
conversation.
job's
Let
again,
him do
right?
his thing first.
Right for us.
Well, I'm glad he did it.
Okay, 상처다.
Should cover it. Oh, it's getting infected.
That's a stab wound now. Is that the bullet wound? No, that is the bullet
Won't you
wound.
pee on it?
Pee on it. Grab the rope. He doesn't understand.
Please.
Please.
He looks familiar. We know him from somewhere.
Climb the rope or I shoot your friend.
You're a freaking jerk.
Don't do it.
Don't. Ooh, she's gonna shoot
Oh,
you.
God, she's going to shoot you.
Gun's only got one bullet. She ain't gonna waste it.
Oh!
You want me, Hot Lips? Don't have to come down here and get it.
Oh.
Oh, they're leaving him there.
Can only dream.
That's right, Mary Jo, because
But for
this
not for
is the
him.
16th
Going down. 16th week.
And you don't exercise.
We garbage.
Falling down is not exercise. The only time you move is to lift the drumstick from the bucket.
Maybe I don't want to change. Maybe I like my life.
Oh, that must be Jesus.
You gonna lie to me?
Bad liar.
Baby? Dude, look, I'd never lie.
And this baby's made of chocolate lollipop, so if you'll excuse us, I'm gonna flap my wings
He
and fly
still
off this
doesn't
island.
believe him. Oh, no, he's going to get that.
Hurley. Who else did you tell?
No one. I swear.
Honey, I don't even know what I would say.
I do trust her. I know her well, but
It's the first time we haven't seen her with the baby.
Mm.
Oh, the
There's
bottle
Bottle.
came back.
oh no.
And in the meantime, nobody gets anything. No exceptions. That's your responsibility, Hurley. Okay?
So is he dreaming, eating all
What's
that
that?
stuff?
You don't want to know.
Yeah.
Is my husband.
She's so
Oh, but-
convinced he's alive.
I thought it was in the back of the plane.
It's good to have faith, but to be that confident.
Yeah, and the other girl, she was in the back of the plane and she survived.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna hate me,
Too.
Rose. Kate, you
Can't
can't
have any.
take.
Hey,
one bottle.
That's where it starts.
Mm-hmm. Where'd you get it from?
how many more bottles are there?
Yeah. Fine.
Really? He's just holding on to it that long?
My office, now.
This is last night's surveillance tape.
What?
Eating chicken?
Oh.
We're not made of money here, Mr. Clucksrays. I'm not made of money. Are you made of money? Because if you're made of money,
Yeah.
maybe you don't want to work here.
Dude, I quit. Oh my god.
Dude, are you okay?
What
I'm-
happens that happens to him?
I'm fine.
Who needs money when you got good looks?
Oh, he's a good friend. This makes me scared, though, because bad things happen, right? So you might be
Yes.
the first bad thing.
In fact, I walked in a big circle.
Not sure how you didn't realize it. All right.
Poor Sawyer. I feel so bad for him.
I ain't doing nothing till I know my friends are okay.
So we're friends now, huh?
His poor arm.
Howdy, boys. Thanks for the rescue. Everything is cool.
You got 3 seconds to drop it.
Anna.
1, 2.
Oh.
Female version of Sawyer.
say stop, you stop. I say jump, what do you say?
You first.
You don't know the rules. I toss your ass back in the pit right now.
You hit me again, I'll kill you.
Let's go.
He still has to say it.
2-person shifts every 6 hours or so.
Shifts. Pushing a button.
Oh, and there's a record player.
Amen.
What?
Peanut butter. Staple of children everywhere.
Yeah. A couple jars.
Brilliant. How about you give us one?
It doesn't work that way, Charlie.
Clan.
I thought we were friends.
Charlie. No. He immediately goes to conclusion once he's told no.
They're singing Charlie's song.
Drive shaft. Or like suck shaft.
Oh.
I'm gonna go check out the headphones.
It's Charlie's band.
Yeah.
Hell, the whole damn thing will fall apart.
So consistent. And there's some changes. Well,
I have to work.
Oh no, I didn't.
I could probably go Saturday.
Aw.
The last time I heard of concrete being poured over everything in this way was Chernobyl.
Oh crap.
An old reactor.
It's like you said too much.
Did you hit
Oh.
Oh.
Hi.
Hey.
You can close it now.
Occupado.
It was a shower.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Excuse me.
You could use one.
Thanks.
Don't forget about Saeed down there.
How many of you survived?
23 of us.
23.
I said I'm sorry. It was a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding is when you bring me lemonade instead of iced tea.
I said no talking.
Bunker. Yeah, I saw a metal wall. Or wooden wall. Metal.
I thought you said there were 23 of them.
They were.
So are they're all gone? Is that everybody?
Lost.
It's the messages from the raft.
Might not
I
mean
thought
anything.
you should decide what to do.
It's not the dynamite.
Is that the
it is.
freaking dynamite?
Oh, come on. Charlie.
That's... No.
Okay,
Why are they doing that? Just to be silly? Or they're making a little...
Run!
Oh, is it the old boss?
Yeah.
Fuck you!
Everybody, cluck day.
Promise me that no matter what happens, we'll never change. This will never change. Okay?
That's the first jinx.
He's not blowing up all the food, is he?
What you got there, Hurley?
He's right in the food room. Right in the storage.
Dynamite.
No, people need food.
Why is there a news crew here?
That's where you got it from.
Yep. Little do they know, he's right in the van.
Are you doing this, honey?
And I'll make sure there's nobody around first. So please, will
Come
you just
on.
go?
How does he know? Oh, he knows he bought. How does he know what numbers though?
Well, why'd you give Kate the shampoo? And why didn't I get the peanut butter?
Oh god, it's from this experience.
He just hates
really
change.
mad. Why should he get to decide? Then they'll all hate me.
She's gonna agree with him. I'm so mad at them.
If you put me in charge, this is what we're doing.
One big party.
Okay?
Alright.
Big party.
Oh, he's gonna give everyone a special thing.
Cool. Right, I'm glad he didn't blow it up. I'm glad he's doing this. That's good.
Yeah. Thank God Rose was there. She's so level-headed.
Everyone's gonna be sick. Oh.
It's like diamonds.
What's he having?
Cookies. I don't know.
That guy's a bigger jar of peanut butter. She's not gonna tell anyone?
Yeah, she doesn't want anyone losing hope.
Back where you guys, where you came from. Is there a woman named Rose there?
Oh, is that her husband? Oh,
Chick in
see?
the 50s.
she had faith.
Who are you? Tell. Oh.
I don't want to feel. Oh, how sweet. She kept faith alive.
Rose is right.
Right,
yeah.
Yes.
I got some smushy chocolate in my pocket for you.
Oh, finally something happy for a bit.
Yes.
Yeah, instead of blowing it up, just give it to everybody. That works.
Yeah, so I was upset at Hurley. I understand where he's coming from. I can't imagine, but just like watching what he went through. But getting upset and trying to destroy all the food because he doesn't want people to hate him because people get greedy, and I get it. Like, they haven't had real food in so long. Kind of real food, but like American food, human food. And then they're going to get like mean and greedy, and Hurley's in charge of it, so he doesn't want that. But I'm like, it doesn't mean it's going to be exactly what you went through before, although it is similar. Like already Charlie, who, you know, they have some kind of bond, and he was already getting nasty at him. So I like how he turned it around, and Jack agreed. How perfect that it's true. He was in charge of the food. They didn't have enough. I mean, for one person for 3 months, and they have how many?
Right. So that's the reality of it. So why ration, you know, just a little bit for so many people? Just give them what they want. Like they've
been doing fine up until now.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and if you think about it, one person for 3 months. That's also rationing, probably not eating like a full meal. That's probably having the minimal requirements all the way through.
Well, he said 3 full meals is what Hurley said.
Full meals. So still, like, and then you have 40 somewhat people.
They'll be gone in a week.
It'll be gone really fast. So yeah, and they're going to be fighting and overthinking it. Well, what else do you have? Why did I get this? Why did that person get that? So
That
all
means-
out in the open.
If you think about that, that means Desmond, who was there before, only had about 3 months left of supplies.
Yeah. He mentioned something that the experiment was supposed to go on for so long, right? Like 500 days or something. I don't know. Does that sound familiar?
Yes. It was supposed to go on for,
a while. So I wonder, like, if he only had to do it for another 3 months or something. Like, it was just enough to finish doing the 108-minute thing, and then it was just going to
Well, he was there for 3 years. So it's well past the 500-day mark.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay. He was there for 3 years. He got pulled right into it. So, yeah, he's been doing it for that long.
Who was he waiting for? Was that the guy that was supposed to drop off supplies? I know he was.
His replacement? Or?
Yeah, his replacement.
Yeah.
And where is he now? It's like.
I hope he'll come back. I hope
yeah.
he doesn't just get killed off and we find his body somewhere. I hope he does come back and we hear more information about it. But I'm assuming the whole.
He'll be back. Where's he going to go?
Is it you? Is the replacement kind
Where's
of
my
thing.
food?
Hey, you ate all my food. But that was really nice. I really enjoyed that ending a lot. That was very well done. I'm very happy. Hurley was loved. And it sucks because I really like seeing him and his friend. Like, he really had a good relationship with this guy. And he really cared for him. And then he was just sad that he won. And I guess he wasn't told about it. Either way, it was going to really change. And he didn't want that. He's so used to doing the same routine. And he's
he hates change. You can just tell. He just
for him to hide a lottery ticket. I mean,
he went to work.
Yeah, but he didn't really know
so
that the
much.
numbers were bad luck yet. So for him to not even expose that he won shows how much he didn't want change. It was just that.
True. Yes.
So that was big. And I was so afraid. I'm sorry I get paranoid, but like with his friend, and I thought he was going to be the first bad luck thing to happen,
Yeah.
but he didn't
Well,
actually
it kind of
use the
was.
ticket. Yeah.
Kind of was. I mean, because he promised that things wouldn't change, and then right off the bat, it
Instantly.
changed,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Happen to drive right by and big crowd. They have to stop in. So it's just like faded.
And Locke
faded.
said, change is good, Hurley.
Yeah.
So.
It depends on who you are, I guess. For him, it's not good, but yeah, that was hard.
It was. And what are they going to do with Michael, Jen, and Sawyer now?
They're not looking for him, so they don't know to even look for him.
Yeah, but
And-
this new group, like this girl.
Oh, yeah, I don't know their
Why is
intentions yet
she-
because they seem hostile, but then they seem nice now.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a weird.
Maybe because you just have different leaders. Like, the first group is lucky to have Jack, and he's very well-rounded pretty much. I mean, the whole faith thing, like, everyone has their challenges, but they're really lucky to have him. He's turning out to be a decent leader. He's a great doctor who's been helping out everyone, so they have a more compassionate, like, I don't know if they have more resources. I'm assuming they do compared to the other group, but it just depends on who's leading you. And it seems like this other woman, this tough woman, is like leading them, so they live tougher.
Well, they must have also went through a lot more because they said they had 23.
Yeah.
And now they're down to just a handful.
So they have to be tough to survive.
Maybe they've encountered the others, or maybe they've been just hit that monster or whatever.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's a very good point. So it's probably they've been affected by the others far more. Well, we know that because our group didn't get affected. Well, only one,
Yeah, it could be the others. It could be the monster. It could be anything, but something's definitely picking them off. Yeah, so that's really not good. So hopefully being in that bunker, maybe they just found it or something recently, is the only reason why they're still alive, because to lose that many people, and if they're still in that bunker, it might be pretty dangerous,
The bunker doesn't seem like it has a lot in there.
No.
Unless they didn't find the rest of it.
Yeah.
You think she'd be, nicer to this group to see, oh, where's your camp, and try to befriend them so they can join the group. And I'm sure they would love to, have.
She saw them come off a raft, so she might not think that they've.
Yeah, but talk, don't just drag them and throw them into this pit.
But we know Bernard survived.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a
Isn't
sweet
that
moment,
beautiful?
actually.
That's great.
That was so nice. I was hoping that we
really-
would see the husband there. And you want to believe, you want to have hope, you want to have faith. But I would be like, I don't know, I think I would try to keep that alive too. But she was way too confident last time. And she's like, no, he's definitely alive. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't know. So
How did Sawyer describe her?
Sweet 50-year-old lady or something like that.
I don't think he said
50s.
anything conniving or bad, did he? I don't think so.
No, he said
that was just kind of threw me off because usually he has some kind of a nickname or something.
Yeah. I know, he's so good at that for sure. But yeah, so that was really nice to see the husband's alive. And I really hope they can meet up. Something tells me it's going to be a long time before everyone can even meet up. And even on this other part of the island, they might not be able to direct and be like, hey, we were on this side of the island because it's so big.
Mm-hmm.
It might take
Yeah,
a
who
long
knows what
time.
part they're on now.
Yeah. I kind of hope that there are some connections, like deeper connections, tunnel-wise, to connect the different bunkers, but...
I'm thinking there is.
I don't know. I mean, they did go underneath, and it seemed to be pretty vast underneath the
Isn't it?
bunker 3.
It's amazing.
And how scary what Saeed said with the last time I've heard of this was Chernobyl.
Mm-hmm.
They don't
that thick
usually
of
do...
concrete to keep the radiation out.
And that
Maybe that's what
doesn't
they're
even
getting
do a
sick
lot.
for, is radiation sickness.
That's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever serum he's taking helps with radiation. I mean, it won't fully cure you, but...
Maybe every 108 minutes, it does some kind of cooling process.
Maybe.
So that doesn't over-radiate.
Oh, that's scary. So that isn't something you can just run away from if it blows up the bunker. Like radiation, that's like a nuclear, like you said, it's like a nuclear weapon, like Chernobyl. So holy crap.
Well, so he thinks it's what, 6 to 8 feet thick the concrete was?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Sometimes
I thought he
8 to
said
10.
Yeah, I heard like
Yeah.
10 feet a couple times. So that's insane. And
A lot of
trying to
concrete.
chisel to see, like I'd be like too scared, but I know he knows more. Like I would be like, why are you chiseling that? But and to even go under, I was amazed because I know it had a bigger structure to keep it sturdy. It's already underground, so they already had it was really thought through. But to go under and still be able to crawl through and see all these crazy pipes, and again, like how big it was, and they could move kind of freely crawling, it was just way bigger than I thought it was going to be underground.
It's tremendous.
Huge.
And how do they have the resources to do all that? Through ships?
Yeah. That was funny when Jack, actually seeing Kate and, opening the door and not being like, oh, I'm sorry. He was like, yeah, so what's up? Yeah, I found a shower. I'm just going to check you out for a little bit. This is cool. I don't see this a lot. It was kind of a funny, cute moment, but I was like, oh, my God.
Sorry.
But just hearing about a shower, I was kind of like, wow, reliving or just being like, I can't even imagine not showering for that long. And Kate was just like, oh, my God. And even though there was bad things about it, yeah, she was still really happy to have one.
Yeah,
Oh,
and when
God.
she recommended that Jack have one, it was almost like when Sarah was insulting him, like, "Oh, you smell."
Yeah, you smell. That was fun.
It's like a second comment.
It's so sad that him and Sarah didn't work out. I was thinking maybe because the plane, he's separated from her now, but he actually got divorced, I guess, from her because he didn't actually say anything when he was questioned by Desmond, right? That's what you guys think too?
Mm-hmm. He didn't say anything, so we don't know what happened. Hopefully she didn't go back to that jerk guy because she can walk.
Yeah. So that's still up in the air. So maybe he was just mad because, then you can't really judge that though, but then he kind of likes Kate and there's nothing really going on there, but he does flirt with her and stuff. And So I kind of think he might be divorced, or he's just like giving up hope about actually going back to normal civilization.
Either he's divorced or something happened to her.
Yeah, or just him being separated.
It seems more like a divorce. I mean,
Yeah, it seems like a divorce.
But I wonder if she divorced him or if he divorced her.
That's sad. You know, what a way to come together. And, you know, I like seeing all the different relationships in this show, and even Hurley with Rose. Like, everyone wants to know about the bunker, but she was the only one who really didn't care about it. She's like, okay, whatever, until, hey, laundry machine.
Rose is like their conscience.
Yeah.
It's like their conscience, you know. It's like always telling them, guiding them in the right direction.
And she's wise.
He's like, you're coming with me. You're the chosen one.
Yeah, so that was nice that he like befriended and trusted her, and she was able to talk him down from the freaking dynamite. To even bring that, because that stuff is so freaking dangerous, and you're putting everyone else at risk. Like, yes, you hate the bunker, but you're carrying that in. You might blow up. If anyone else is near you, they can
After
blow
selling
up.
what happened to Ernst, you know, I'm surprised he even picked it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, he saw that, like,
but he's
firsthand.
weird. Like, I like Hurley, but he's an odd character because he can be a sweetheart, but he also removes himself. I don't know if it's like a protection thing, but he really numbs himself where he doesn't pay attention to his surroundings at all, and he's like super slow and like delayed and everything, like how he responds. And then right when something clicks, especially with the numbers, that's when he goes crazy and manic and chases, no, but he doesn't explain anything. He just starts like shouting, don't do it, no, you can't do it.
Remember the guy in the psych ward was like that? He was very like, and as soon as he mentioned that he played the numbers, he's like, he kind of focused in, like, you did what?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm wondering if the same things happened to Hurley, what happened to that guy?
Yeah, because he's kind of like in a fog half the time. And he does mean well. Like, I really do like him, but sometimes it's like frustrating where, like, you know, even with the bomb stuff, he's like, oh, you got a little Ernst right there. And he's funny, but he's, you know what I mean? Like, but he's not really like, oh, you got a little something like that, like right there. But he's not like emotional. Like, he doesn't really show emotion too much. He's just very numb or tries to like block emotion.
He probably also used the dynamite because he figured that he's protected by these numbers. It's everybody around him that's not.
I know, and anyone could just walk up to him because he feels guilty about that. So I'm like, if Kate was to walk up to him,
he was probably thinking like, since he's in charge of the food supply, that he'd do a good job at it, but everybody else would attack him, which he thought, you know.
Yeah.
You know, oh, you're giving it to him because, you know, you're friendly with him. And
but to get like that's like such a rash thing to do, like to do that, and then like say if he was successful and he actually blew it up. Like, maybe if there was a nuclear bomb there or something, he would have killed everyone on the island because of his own past and trying to not live through that again. So that was just, like, real crazy thinking. So anyways, I'm glad
he's
Rose
not
was
thinking
there.
rash.
And that was, like, a good balance there, fated, to have Rose there to talk him down, because I don't think anyone else would be able to talk him down.
Just like she did with Charlie, you know, he gets these moods and these theories of, you know, it's not just about you. You're not the only one who's.
Well, she knows how to say the right things too.
She
It's not
does.
just, don't do it. You know, it's think about it.
Pretty insane.
Why do you think Sun buried the bottle with the messages in it? Think she did it to like hide it from everybody? Do you think she did it as like a piece of mind to kind of for Jin?
I think she hid it so no one else loses hope. She probably lost a little hope when she saw it come back, when the girls gave it to her. Like, she lost some hope, and she doesn't want to have the others lose hope.
I agree. I totally think that too. I was hoping that, like, maybe she was just burying it. Maybe it was like a prayer thing, and she was like, okay, well, maybe this will give him luck or something out there, wherever he may be. But I think it's totally just to hide it from the others, exactly like.
Well, if they start seeing pieces of the raft wash up too, that's going to be a little different story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good
It's not
point.
too far behind that bottle.
That's a very good point.
You know, that's a crazy build-up, too, to not know, get the bottle, and then have all these little things start floating back, like, to see their reaction every time. Like, it's going to be sad, but I do want to see their reaction and be like, well, God, where'd they go? Are they okay? And
Yes.
I wonder if eventually, where Jin and, you know, Sawyer and Michael are, if they're eventually going to wind up, you know, merging with the regular group.
I'm really hoping so. I'm really hoping so, and I hope this new leader, the girl, I hope she just lets her guard down a little bit, but she seems like a tough cookie. It's going to be hard.
I think
She's
so,
probably
too.
the reason why they survive so much. Maybe that's why she feels the need to be so tough.
And we don't know what they went through yet. So she probably, like, had loved ones, too, that were on the plane that survived and were killed, and making relationships on the island and were killed. Who knows? So she has to be tough to survive. But I think, as well, that she is going to be an issue if the two groups meet up. She's going to be a problem for Jack, and I think she's going to want to have, like, this heavy control over everyone. which
Yeah.
I do see her as a Sawyer, probably better than Sawyer, because Sawyer has that, like, I love him, but he's too, like, bantery. He talks way too much. Like, he can't shut up. He has, like, no control over that. Like, he has to be, like, cool and bad to everybody. So even though she's bad, like, she does it for a reason, and only to, like, really let you know, like, this is what's going on. I'm in charge. Shut up. Like, and he just likes to, like, I'm cool and shut up. And so she's definitely better in that way. Yeah, so she's better in that way, but I don't think that'll work in an overall situation. I mean, maybe when you're on guard or survival instincts, yes, but I don't know. As an overall, like, leader that you're trying to grow, I mean, not that you want everyone to stay there, but, like, you have a big community. If the two groups meet up, I don't think it'll be good for everybody.
They're more paranoid. She seems more paranoid.
Yeah.
And between Saeed, Jack, Locke, I mean, they're not going to tolerate too much hostility with her. So,
and I think she would just dominate everything or try
Yeah.
to, and that wouldn't be good.
Yeah.
Or maybe it would be. I don't know.
You think Kate's sneaky? Watch out.
I think they'll be bad together. Actually,
bunker.
the more I think about it, I think they would be so. I'm hoping they'll work well together if they meet up, but I just think there would be a lot of conflict.
But Sawyer's group doesn't know about the bunker that they opened, right? Bunker 3.
No.
They left before that, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Before that.
And Walt's still gone with the real the original others.
Not the other.
Yeah, so we haven't even seen Walt yet. I really hope he's okay. Watch him, like, hanging out. He has, like, shades on. He's on, like, the beach.
He's the leader now.
He'll just be in the middle of the jungle like Clara was when she came back and not know anything.
He might. I hated that vision, though, that Shannon had, because he looked like he was drowning. Yes, he was on a raft, but he wasn't in the water. He went right on a boat. So I hope they're not torturing this kid and, like, drowning him in something and be like, get information out of him or show us what you can do, or I don't know, some kind
It
of
could also be
ritual.
like he could be in the pouring rain too. Hopefully.
Maybe, yeah. Hopefully that's it. But yeah, so again, guys, can't wait to watch more. Really loving this show.
There's a lot going on.
Keep pressing execute and see what happens.
Yeah, make sure you get the numbers
Keep
right.
it going.
So I'll say that one thing is it's good to have a pair, and at the end of a shift, when someone else comes in, like Kate did for Hurley, like, you should watch the person put in the numbers, because you're doing that so many times. It's human nature. It's so easy to accidentally hit the wrong number. And if you do that so many times and you stare at the screen, you might go a little duh for, you know, and if you make a mistake, you're going to blow everyone up. So Kate should be watching him punch in the numbers, not have a conversation. I know they're showing that they've been doing this a while, but, like, watch and then have a conversation. Okay, you hit execute. Now reset. Now it's good.
Well, also hearing the tone every time at the 4-minute mark happens.
Yeah.
You kind of get used to it, and you don't really, get drawn to it every time it comes on. You might ignore it.
Yeah, like an alarm system, like a
it,
normal day alarm. Like, oh, okay, well, it's snooze button, and yeah, that's dangerous. So at least Kate was there to kind of wake up Hurley, but. It's
What a dream he had, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Have a cluckety-cluck day.
That was so funny.
Speaking English, he's speaking Korean.
Yeah, that was so freaking bizarre. Yeah.
No, Hurley, you're speaking Korean. That was great.
So I know Jin, his actor, can speak English, but we haven't seen that. And we recently saw Raya the Last Dragon, and he played the father in that movie. So now hearing him in English, I recognize his voice. I was like, he kind of sounds like Jin, but we've only heard him in Korean. So I was like, oh, well, it kind of sounds like him. I'm not really sure.
But now you know.
Now we know. Right away, I was like, that's totally the father. That's so cool. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are doing well. You guys mean a lot to us. You support us all the time. We have a great fan base. You guys have, most of you have been with us for quite some time now. Newcomers, welcome. I hope you enjoy our video. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. You can check out our merchandise in the store below if you're watching on YouTube, or in our description box. Merchandise. You have mugs, shirts. And you can also check out our Patreon to see things up to a week early. That also helps out the channel. So thank you guys, and have a great day. Don't get lost.
Subscribe.
Don't get lost.
Bye, guys.
Don't blow up the food.
Oh, no.
That's right. Put the dynamite away.